Hey YouTube and Facebook people alike, it's Test Jess here, and I'm going to do a review on a Diamond 3 Gangster Kingdom figure that I got yesterday. Before I get into it, I would like to apologise for my bad titling. It was incorrect what I put on my video, my unboxing, and my Facebook page. On the new arrival of Spade 3, which is it's actually Diamond 3, and Rick from Reviewer King has put a small comment in there saying you got it wrong, fella. So thanks Rick for reminding me I fucked up. This is actually Spade 3. Why I called it Spade 3, I have no idea. Excitement, probably. So, what we're going to do is we're going to quickly show off the figure complete and just cover a couple of things, small things, nothing major. Okay, let's get into it. Okay, as you can see, this time Damn Toys have actually decided to use real hair, which is a first for them, I believe. I had two thoughts at first when I got it out, and it felt quite oily. I wasn't sure if I liked it or not, but now the more I look at it and the more I play with it, I actually quite like it. Whatever they've put in there, it does help with keeping the shape, and you actually can tease it and pull it together, and it still holds. It doesn't get that fluffy hair look. So whatever they put in there, I think it'd be like a conditioner of some sort, is doing really well. So whatever you do, don't wash it off, please. Leave it in. If you don't like it, you can always tie it back. A lot of people would probably tie it back. I might later on if I got sick of looking at the hair like it is, but it looks quite good. As you can see at the back here, it has an emblem, like a Mexican emblem with the road going into its skull through its mouth, and it says point of no return. Very, very nice. Lovely artwork. And now, moving further down, which I'll just tilt the camera a bit and get a little bit closer. It comes with a very thick necklace, like a dark gold necklace, which I don't mind as well. And also with the vest, it has like a red flame behind the knives. The vest is really nice. Now it comes to the harness. The harness already comes on it, already set up, which is a bonus because there's nothing worse than playing with those fiddly parts. So the harness is already attached, and all I have to do is place the knives in. As you can see, they're well made. With this holder, the harness holder, down the end there is an actual handle holder, which I don't really think you have to use because it goes into the harness quite well and quite tight, and I'm having troubles getting that back in. There we go. So I wouldn't bother putting the handle strap on. However it goes on, I'd just leave it. They got three fly knives, or throwing knives, all stained in blood, and basically the setup looks really good the way it is, like wrapped around his shoulders here, a few laces holding the shoulder straps in. A very, very nice feature. Not accurate to Machete in any way, but it doesn't need to be. We know who it is, and he looks great as it is. Okay. It is a long sleeve shirt, but it comes already pulled up. I suppose that's the to show the tattoos off. We have a cobra tattoo on this hand, and the good thing about it, he's got some leather wrist straps that does camouflage the joint, so that looks really effective to me. And this is the machete. It doesn't come with a holder. It just comes in his hands. Well, you put it into his hands. Got nowhere to place these knives. Let's go over to the left hand side. The articulation in the shoulders. I believe Dan used to make army figures, so that explains why the shoulders are well articulated and pose very well. Okay. Again, wrist straps, and this time on the tattoo it has a scorpion. Another machete, slightly different to the other. Easy to pull in and out the hands. These hands are fantastic as far as holding weapons. Now I just want to go down further. Let's talk around the hip area, the waist area. I believe these are a form of machete. These knives are kukuri knives. I think that's how you pronounce it, kukuri or kakuri. They, again, the handles on these are superb. Lovely. They easily slot in, and they do come with some, well, I didn't know where to put these little blades, but I thought they were, sorry if I'm going out of camera, I believe that they would fit into the kukuri sheath like so. Well, that's where I'm putting them in anyway. So you get 2 sets on each kukuri sheath. Here's the other one. These are quite difficult to put on. I put on really simple. I didn't want to get too technical with it, but I don't think it's correct, but I'm staying with it because that was the easiest way I could put it on. I did have to take this belt off, which you can see is quite detailed, the skull, and I can't quite make out, I think it might be a snake around the skull. Very nice. Would have been nice if it was metal, but that doesn't matter. Okay, the pants are really well detailed and stretch fantastic. They are quite soft. I don't believe they're a leather, they're just another version of vinyl. I don't believe any of these figures actually have leather on them, because it'd be way too expensive to use. Okay, the around the knee area and the calf area is really tight, which looks super effective. Very nice pants, very nice. Okay, we'll go to the final part, which is I'll just push it down a bit further. The boots. I believe the boots are fantastic. I love the pattern in them. I just love the whole look, the look of them, the silver around the heel part, just the general look of them. Whether he wears these type of boots in the movie, I could not tell you. I'd have to watch the movie again and pay attention to what sort of boots he's wearing. I will say this, these boots have no articulation whatsoever. They can pretty much, I wouldn't even turn them at the boot, I'd actually turn them at the thigh, to tell you the truth, because they're quite tight. They look great, but practical, no. Okay. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to slip his jacket on and have a bit of a talk about that. Here I have him in a semi-action pose. wearing the faded brown leather jacket. Now when I say brown leather jacket, I use that term loosely because it does have a strong sort of greeny look to it to give it that faded look. So it is well tailored, it looks great, it looks weathered, looks fantastic. It molds really well to the body, and it is super stretchy and sort of, you know, molds to the arms whichever way they bend. I do like the jacket a lot. Only thing I would have preferred to have, and that would have been the some sort of holders inside of his jacket. Like you could have put a, I can still do it, but stitch a couple of holders on here to put his machetes onto. So just either one just inside the coat here would have been fine, you know, nothing serious. So unfortunately it doesn't have that feature, and he's going to have to work out what you want to do with the machetes. So anyway, but yeah, it's split collars. You know, that's sort of, it looks like one of those leather raincoats that have been soaked in the Scotch Guard to protect them from weather. It could be one of those jackets. It may be, and not weathered, but actually one of those rain jackets. Who knows? But very nicely tailored. It doesn't have inner sleeves, so that's probably why you can mould the arms really well with this jacket, because they've only put the lining up to the shoulder area, which is fine as long as it's done properly. So there you have it. I'm just going to finish off my review, my quick review. Hopefully I didn't bore you by putting machete on, excuse me, this baby. There we go. Move it out the way, bring it over there. Just a simple coat of paint that I've applied, flat black, a little bit rough, around the guards and the tank and the front guard, just to put this sinister guy onto. So I'm just going to take these blades away, place him on this motorbike, show you him on the motorbike, and end the video at that. Okay, fantastic figure. Whoever gets it is going to appreciate it for what it is. Okay, let's put it on the motorbike. Okay guys, just going to end it with, I've got the extra hand put on this time, which has like a trigger finger shooting action on it. I don't know why it doesn't use a gun in any way, so it doesn't matter. I've got him holding the brake lever on here. So this is my Harley. I was going to do it for Arnold, but it was a little bit on the smaller side, so I decided to give it to someone who wasn't as big as, yeah, really Arnold. Happy to have Danny Drojo. I've actually put his name on the number plate, the actor's name, which I'll just zoom up now. On. Yeah. There you go. That's a nice little feature, that, for a very cool actor to be sitting on. Yeah, love it. Okay, I'm going to round it off, guys. Now that is a very cool head sculpt. Oh. Okay fellas, test just went out. Catch ya.